Hello, it's been forever since I've done a fingernail polish video. This is gonna be super chill because for one, every time I look at my iPad because I'm taping on it, look at the screen, the camera is actually on the edge. So I'll try to remember that. As I'm doing this, we have not done a fingernail polish video forever. As you can see, new surroundings. This is my new house. I do not have it completely finished decorating. When I do, I will probably do a house tour, so hopefully that'll be kind of nice. But I got my Polish Pickup Rewind package in other words, last month, July, here was a rewind month. So basically, all the makers pick a polish, a rewind, or a polish from previous times. Sometimes their best seller, sometimes just their favorite. To re-put back up on the site for a polish pickup for the week or whatnot that they're open, and then they pick another polish to go on their actual own website to be able to sell for the whole month. So then the polish pickup is only open for those few days that they're normally open, and then those sites can actually have the polish on their sites all month. Typically, you don't see the polishes that these makers have both on polish pickup and on their sites, and this is no different. On occasion, if they have extras left over from polish pickup that didn't sell, you might see those in a sale later on their sites, but typically, again, that's not how that works most often. So I started unboxing this or taking these out of the packages and looking at them, and I thought, why wouldn't you just want to show everybody else the polishes? So I'm not sure how great the lighting will be. I've only unwrapped 3 different ones, so we'll get looking at those. Okay, so the first one I took out was this one, Femme Fatale lacquer, and this one is called Devil's Wheel. All right, Devil's Wheel. So it kind of that purple with some flakies, kind of, if you can look at it from the side, you see how it kind of shimmers. You can almost see green in that. So that looks pretty cool. And I'm assuming this is from maybe one of their fall polishes, maybe even from Halloween times, if I had to guess. But that is Femme Fatale and Devil's Wheel. That's really pretty. The next one I unboxed was Painted Flanges, and this one's called Selectively Social. And it is just this gorgeous light pink polish with these flakies. And the reason I chose this one was because I couldn't help myself. Please bear with my fingernails. I currently just painted those with, I'll grab it here. It was manicure day. And so I did my toes and my fingernails. I haven't done a cleanup yet, and I still need to do a second coat. First coat is Together in Paris, and this is by Never Enough. It's a gorgeous blue. Just look at that. It's so pretty. Okay, and then on my toes I did a coat of that, and then a coat of this other one. This one's called Blink, also from Never Enough. And it's blue, but it's more purple. And if I held them next to each other, I couldn't even tell you if I thought that they might actually be able to see the difference. You really have to look at them in the sunlight, but it will add just the slightest dark purple color to this blue that's on my fingernails. And then I'll clean them around them. I get in a hurry, then I get kind of sloppy, and I kind of have to do some cleanup in the end. But really pretty polishes. I just got those from Never Enough. I don't know. They look almost exactly the same, but if you see them in real life, you can see the one that looks more purple than the blue. Okay. Jewelry, Miranda Fry. Same things with these bottom earrings, Miranda Fry. Gorgeous. Anyways, okay, I digress. So that was Painted Flanges, Selectively Social. That's that pink one. Next one I have is Polish, Alula. Gorgeous. Look at this periwinkle color with these beautiful multicolor flakies. They just super iridescent. It's got some, I don't see any specifically glitter in there, just mostly the flakies. It was just such a pretty, pretty color. I just thought this with, if you have a tan this time of year and you have a color like this, it's going to look freaking amazing. So, yeah. Okay. I am a pale person, as you can probably tell. I actually would consider myself to be mildly tan right now. Not the same as everybody else's tan, I'll tell you that. Okay. Next one. You'll have to bear with the opening of the packages here. And this one is going to be Lemming Lacquer. And this is going to be Ghosts of the Vault. And this is from, it doesn't tell me which one that was from. Again, these are all throwback polishes. So, you can tell I really like these blue-purple colors. This one has some green and blue multichrome flakies, looks like. It also has some shimmer. It's almost, it looks like it's purple to blue in there, but it's actually almost like a maroon color. There we go. Not shining the color, so you can kind of see that. That's the color that it looks like in the actual polish. So that's Lemming Lacquer, and that's Ghosts of the Vault. And it's really pretty. Fall's coming up. Fall's my favorite time of year, so I couldn't help it. I remember last year when they did their Halloween themed polish. At that time, I had more just gotten into all of that and started buying more from Polish Pickup, and so I actually missed out on a lot of them, and then I regretted that. So there are several of them that came back on this particular Polish Pickup Rewind, and so I was pretty happy about that. Okay, so you're gonna see a lot of repeating. I must have really was into purple that day. So this one's called Spinning on the Sizzler. It's the swatches that get me. I went back and looked at swatches. So usually I follow Fat Cat Polish. If you ever have watched my videos before, I've mentioned her before, but she usually before Polish Pickup starts or opens, a bunch of the makers, not all, but a bunch, do send her polishes to swatch and try on camera so that people can get kind of an idea how they look like on my fingernails. And so it's one of the reasons why I cataloged all my polishes. I know I'm a couple months behind on continuing that, but it's one of the reasons why I swatched all my polishes onto polish wheels, is because I wanted to be able to kind of like hold them up to my finger and see how I felt about the colors on that day. Because a lot of polishes look quite different on fingernails than they actually do in the bottle. So it's something to keep in mind. It's important to be able to see these swatched. You might feel one way looking at it in the bottle and feel a completely different way when you see them on somebody's actual fingernails. Because these makers go to a lot of trouble to put these out there for us. So this is going to be Glisten and Glow, Spinning on the Sizzler. Now this one you can see is purple, and it is just like rainbow flakies. So pretty. I have just the right amount of light coming in from my sliding door in my kitchen here to be able to kind of show those off. So it's just so pretty. It reminds me of confetti. It's like it got packed with confetti or something. It's beautiful. So that's going to be a purple base with lots of multi-color flakies depending upon how the light's shining. So that'll be kind of nice, especially since we have, some good time of summer left here. So that was Glisten and Glow, Spinning on the Sizzler. And if you don't know what the Sizzler is, and we're not talking about steaks here, people. We are talking about carnival rides. Oh my, okay. Now this one, I think I had to get this one because, so I'm not like a Dungeons and Dragons person, but something about the swatches of this color just spoke to me. It's a blue color. Okay, this is going to be Sassy Cat Lacquer, and it's called Dragonglass. And I don't know if we're going to get enough. You can see it there. It's just this beautiful, deep blue, shimmery, but not like, there's no glitter to this. There's no, no outright glitter. There's no flakies. It's just this beautiful, just kind of blue. Reminds me of my husband's eyes. He has the most beautiful ocean blue eyes, but anyways, I digress. This is beautiful color. So that color that you see there, kind of where that light band is, that is what that's looking like. So it's gorgeous. So again, that is Sassy Cat's Lacquer Dragonglass. A lot of you might have noticed that I've been doing my Weight Watchers, my Healthier Me updates on my channel, and so that's kind of my other project I've got going on right now, that I've been trying to keep up on really good. So yeah. All right, this one's gonna be Night Owl Lacquer, and it's Nothing Burns Like the Cold. All right, so this one you're gonna be able to tell, maybe, yeah, you can tell it's like a teal base color with multi-chrome flakies, but there are the red to orange to green. So another beautiful fall color. Gorgeous. Can't wait. And that's Night Owl Lacquer. Nothing Burns Like the Cold. This one says it's flashback. Sorry, not rewind. Flashback 2020. Anyways, this was from December of 2019 collections. Now, these are all, in case you didn't know how they are packaged, literally most of them are either in a box like this, or some of them, like this. Anyways, or you get this Danny Viana. All right, fancy packaging. But most of them are in some way, shape, or form in these little air pockets, which my kids, if they were home right now, would just be they would be outside right now, popping them, because that's the kind of crazy people they are. Okay, this one says rewind, so 1984 is the name of the polish, and it is by Chirality. So Chirality, and this one is like it. So there's no flakies in here. We're talking about just glitter, and it comes off more purple on camera than it does in person. It's more like maroon. Anywho, it is literally just a glitter polish. It is not, there's no flakies in it, nothing else. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. 1984. So I'm obsessed with the 80s. I have a lime green, Slimer green, I like to call it, Jeep. License plate is a take on the license plate of the Ghostbusters. My dream is to get a custom paint job on it, with some like faded ghosts and things, anyways, for funsies. Anyways, so 1984, that was a no-brainer for me. And not only did I like the purple maroon color of this one, but I also like the fact that it's an 80s. Its name is after 80s, and I'm nuts about the 80s. Okay, so that's Chirality, and that's 1984. So can't wait to see that one, like when I swatch on my wheels, so I can see it again. Sometimes you get them in the mail and you're like, golly, what was I seeing in this polish? And then I had to remind myself, well, you saw them swatched and you loved it. And you get them to see them swatched where they put them in lights, and then where they have them in more darkened conditions, so you can kind of see them both ways, because not everybody's standing out in the sun after they paint their fingernails, so that you can see all these, multiple colors and stuff that you're supposed to be able to see in these polishes. And so it's important to keep that in mind. When you're looking at swatches, make sure you get to see them both ways. This is Bats Full of Shame, and I remember this is one that I was so sad that I missed last October. And this one's going to be by Dreamland Lacquer. And this is Bats Full of Shame. And I was so sad I missed this. Again, perfect fall polish. I wear dark polishes all year round. I got a couple of light ones this time. Yeah. Oh, sneak peek, by the way. So if you go into Polish Pickup, PPU, pickup chat groups, Polish Pickup chat groups on Facebook, you get like sneak peeks of what's going to be coming out like the next go round. So they've been doing teaser shots or swatch shots of their polishes and their offerings because they do more than just polish. Some people have wax cubes and soaps and things like this, cuticle oils, and this one's like a really cool roll on. It smells super good. It's really good. I always use that after my manicures. Or this one's Confection by Cuticula, and that's a nail fortifier, and it's just like this lovely, lovely little lotion. This one smells kind of like apples, as is appleberry, and I would say that's a pretty accurate description. But they have like little things like this. They have nail tools. They have magnets for magnetized polishes. You'll see people, they'll have offerings of like thermal polishes and things like that too, which are really neat, but I don't buy those because my nails don't ever get long. They are just, I've been treating them with a strengthener and a hardener recently, and so they're a little bit better, but my nails never grow long because they still peel, and then they'll be weak there, and then they'll tear. So thermal nail polishes, the whole point is that you have two different temperatures on your nail at one time. So if you're a person that has longer nails, or at least the tip of your nail sticks out past the fingertip a bit, then you might actually be able to benefit from a thermal nail polish. But until I can routinely grow my nails longer, I'm not going to buy a thermal polish because it's always going to be the same color, unless I'm taking a shower or something like that, or washing my hands. So it just seems silly to me. However, they have magnetized polishes where you paint them on, you put a magnet on it, and then it kind of it reminds me of like an aurora borealis kind of situation where it'll kind of clump some of the magnetized flakies and stuff or glitters together, and it just makes this really pretty, can make really pretty patterns with them depending upon the type of magnet. So those are kind of cool. And something that I've thought about but haven't gotten all the way into. I think I do have one magnetized polish by J. Rain that I got a couple months ago, but I have not tried it with magnet. And I'm not sure my refrigerated magnets, I'm not sure they'd be strong enough for that. So, again, this is Dreamland lacquer. Bats full of shame. Had to get it. It was one I was super sad I didn't get before. And so I got it now. Also one that I was looking at when they put it out and looked at it a ton while I was picking out my polishes and was like, oh, I just don't know. I don't know if I should get it. Should I get it? Should I not get it? Because I got one before from a maker, which I won't mention, but it's like a blue polish with red circle glitters in it. Not the same one as this one, next one I'm going to show you, but I didn't like it. It dries funny. It does not settle out very nice. If you put multiple coats on it, does not want to dry. It's just a fussy polish, and I don't have time for that because I want to be able to dry my polish and then like moving on to the next thing. So, anywho, so this is cadillacker. Cadillacker polish, and this is named Parade. So you can see it's red with these blue dots, and I just thought it was neat and different. That would be such a contrast of specific color. So it's got this specific red background color and that specific blue. They're like little dots. I don't even know if I'd call them glitters. Anyway. They're just really kind of cool. Anyways, and all the swatches I've seen of this polish are just fabulous, fabulous. It just kind of looks like something that's really neat and different that I have not seen a bunch before, so I'm looking forward to that. So that's one. Hey, and it's not blue or purple. Well, I guess it has blue dots in it, and red you get from maybe it's a derivative. Maybe I'm stuck in one color family. I'm also wearing purple on my shirt and blue on my fingernails. I'm not sure what to say about all that. I'm in a phase, maybe. Or this next one I've been so excited about, and I'm kind of mad because what I should have done was waited. I saw the I saw the shipping notification yesterday, but it made it look like it had just left, and so I thought it was going to be a couple days, and I was like, well, I got to work nights, the next couple nights. I'm like, I'm not going to have time to do my nails then, so I better do them today. So I didn't think this would be here, and then this morning or after I got started, I saw that my package was going to be delivered today. I was like, shoot. This is Chirality, and this is a base. It is called Factory Reset, and it's called a restorative nail treatment, and people have just sworn by this. So I have been anxiously awaiting this, and these are usually scented. Most of the stuff that I get, most like the base top coats, things like that, are all going to be scented, and this one's no different. It's called Chew on This. Let's see what this smells like. Oh yeah. So initially you get that original fingernail polish smell, but then as it's drying, it gives off the most delicious smells. Like I have, this one is a Fast and Hard top coat by Vibrant Vinyls, which they make one of my favorite top and base coats. And this one is so amazing when it's drying. It just smells so good. And this is from the Flora and Fauna, but I've got 2 of these top coats and a base coat, which is a ridge filling sticky base coat. That's amazing. I swear by it. But this is Chirality's Factory Reset, and I am looking so forward to this. So it didn't make it into this manicure today, but when I take my polish off and I have everything taken care of, you better bet I'm going to get this. Something else I swear by that I don't have a bottle of because it's actually already been put into my acetone. I use acetone because I don't have time to be using non-acetone fingernail polish remover. If you've ever tried to take off glitter or flaky polishes with a non-acetone fingernail polish, you know the struggles that come with that. I do not have time for that. I don't. None of you do probably either. So I get acetone fingernail polish from Walmart. I think it's called like Onyx or something like that. It has like the little where you push down on the top and it, squirts up through into your little fingernail pad or whatever. Anyway, I digress. Usually I do. So I buy that, and then through Polish Pickup I learned of something by Baroness X. It's a nail polish remover additive that helps to protect your nails from the drying effects of the acetone and the harmful effects of the acetone. So it's all the benefits of acetone. And I've had my last one I have in there. It's like blackberry or something that smells really good. And the acetone has not changed its effectiveness at all. It just doesn't leave my nails and areas around my nails so dry like regular acetone does. So I do think it makes a big difference. So, and I'm already a person who has dry nails. I work in the healthcare field. I use hand sanitizer literally a billion times a day practically. It is hard to keep my hands from being dry. The winter times really are hard on my nails, and I don't need to be adding to the problems by using acetone that's harmful for my nails. And so I use this acetone additive by Baroness X that I get through Polish Pickup. I'm sure you can get it through their website also. And it's amazing. And I am going to get some for my sisters and my mom for Christmas because they need it in their lives also, along with this Factory Reset and probably a base and top coat from my Vibrant Vinyls. That's my plan. Anyway. Anywho, so yeah. Good thing it is also in like a package. Now, Dollar's Polish, love this. They always send stickers. Painted Flangy sent me a sticker too. I'll put these on my fingernail polish bins that I use. Cute little Dollar's Polish sticker. I'll show you my bins because I have them out. So my bins are like this, okay? They're like this. There's a latch on the side that comes open there, and a latch for the side here, so they're 2 sides, right? And then here on the one edge, on both sides, it is an area where you can actually. The rest of these are static, as in like these are where they're always there. These you can take them out on this end here, you can take the dividers out and make it long. So you can see I have some nail detail brushes in there, a file, some different scissor things on this side for when I decide to do like fingernail tips and stuff I have in there. This stuff is not any good anymore, so I don't know why I still have it in there. These cotton pads are my Shiseido cotton squares or whatever. I get them from Sephora, and they are amazing. They hold up to glitter polish when you're taking them off your fingernails. So if you've ever been traumatized by the amount of crap a cotton ball leaves behind on your fingernails when you're trying to take off your fingernail polish, it won't happen with that. Oh, this one's so cool. Small Town Throwdown. I love it. Small Town Throwdown. So this is kind of a light blue. It looks more blue here. If you see it in person, it's more of a gray blue. Almost gray with a tinge more green than you can see in this video. I find that blues and greens never translate very well on camera. Doesn't matter your lighting or how you have it arranged. They just does not. Oh, it has a mixing ball in there. You can see. Anyways, this has like rainbow multichrome flakies. It has blue and gold glitters in there. Looks like blue and purple glitter. Yeah. Anyways, this swatched was so pretty. So, Dollish Polish, Small Town Throwdown. Love it. Super cool polish. But again, like I said, it's a little bit more gray, a little bit, maybe a tinge more green tinted to it. So, but it's really pretty. If I get around to doing swatching videos, which has been more difficult for me lately, then I will. Then I'll show you them, but otherwise, I'll have to look at the descriptions until I do an updated video on it. This one is, I've never tried this brand before, so I'm hoping that it's a good one. But it just looked really appealing on the swatches, and so this is by Baby Girl Lacquer. This is called Forsaken Passion. Forsaken Passion. Now that's got some pretty glitters and flakies in it. Not a ton of flakies. More glitter. The flakies are more so like they're like gold and like orange, and then blue, teal glitters in there, so you can kind of see. It also gives you like a prime. So yeah, got double mixing balls there. I like it when they put mixing balls in them. It just makes it easier, especially if you have a lot of glitter in your polish and you're trying to move it around. And then that way it helps so it's not all stuck to the same places. But that is super duper pretty, and that's actually translating pretty true to color on camera. I'm actually pretty surprised. Love that label. So Baby Girl Lacquer, Forsaken Passion. All right, last one here. This is the one by Danny Viana. Really pretty packaging there. Again, she didn't use the bubble wrap, but this really does help protect the polishes, putting them in this little bag. And I was intrigued if it's a sticker or not. I don't know. Let's explore that later. So this is one that I didn't get when they did the, it's also during Halloween, same time as Bashful Shame, but Danny Viana had one on that's called Basilisk Scales. And if you know what Basilisk Scales is, kind of like a hint over to Harry Potter. And so you see I have red hair, and this polish is like an olive green color. This is who matches their polish, their hair. But this is going to be really pretty. Now, this is going to be really pretty fall polish. This is by Danny Viana. It's called Basilisk Scales. And it is, I would say, more olive than it's maybe showing up here. It's giving, because it has these vibrant, like little flakies and glitters. It's got almost gold glitter and lots of gold, green flakies. It is really, really pretty. And I kicked myself. I didn't. No, I know what happened. This one's sold out. This one I couldn't even get because it's sold out before I could get it. And I was so sad. So sad. So, yeah. Super glad I got it on the Polish Rewind. But yeah, Basilisk Scales by Danny Viana. So I really like that one. So that's all of them, guys. I think that was 14 polishes maybe. Somehow I ordered, and it says on here I ordered it, 2 of Devil's Wheel. If I ever use Polish Pickup's website, it can be a little finicky. And it's very possible I had it listed in there and totally didn't realize it. So somebody in my family probably will probably be getting my extra of this one, Femme Fatale, Devil's Wheel. It's gorgeous. Very pretty fall polish, so probably be giving that one away to a family member or a friend that is interested in it. So we'll just keep that one in its box. I could wrap it up and give it as a present. Yeah, whoopsies, but somebody's going to benefit from that, so it's going to be okay. But so I think that makes 15 polishes total. They always send a little sticker with a little thing on there. Anywho, so that's it. That's all there is for it. I wasn't originally gonna do a video at all on this today, but then I got this and I was like, you know what? I should pop up another polish video. One of these days I've got to do an updated swatches video, and so hopefully that will be coming now that we're settled in our house. I have some pictures to put up, but we're settled in our house. Everything's unpacked in our house. All of our furniture finally got here. I don't know if anybody has moved and bought new furniture. We moved from a 3-bedroom apartment to a 4-bedroom split-level house with a lot more space. And so we bought some furniture, like adults do often. And some of it came not right, so we had to return it in. They had to send us new ones anyways. Long story short, yeah, we're just kind of cruising along on that now. Yeah, so now that we're settled, I was going to say I can probably do some more things. I can do a setup. I actually have a spare room I can set up, my setup is my office, and it's pretty much done, ready to go. And so now I could probably actually set up my lights and stuff in there and not have to put them away every single time. So it would be kind of nice too. Anywho, so if you were here for I don't know what content today, we got fair enough polish. And of course, at the end of the weekend, I'll be doing my Healthier Me journey update again, weekly update. So we're just over a month out on that. And last night was a rough one. My kids left to go on a vacation with their mom. I'm their stepmom. And I'm sad because they bring so much life to this house. They bring joy, and I'm sure they just think that we're here as parents to make them do chores and all that kind of stuff, but hearing their voices, getting to talk to them, making them lunch, things like that, especially when I have a day off, is what I live. I mean, it is literally, I never thought I would want to live for that, but I do. I really look forward to it, and they just bring me a lot of joy, and they just fill this house. And this house is part of the reason we have this house is because of them, because they deserve to have a nice house to live in. So anyways, so that made me kind of sad, and I had a little bit of an emotional eating night last night, and it's going to probably be a rough weekend because I know they're not going to be home till early next week, and I'm probably going to be sad till then, till I see their little cute faces again. So yeah, anyways, but my husband will be home tonight. He'll cheer me up or whatever, but I'll still be missing them. So anywho, hopefully you guys have a good week. And I work nights starting tomorrow night through the weekend, so I won't see anybody again till probably Monday or so. And then I'm going to try to set up a time on one of my days off the next week to get on here and get some updates done for polished swatches. So maybe we'll swatch all the ones I've gotten in new since my last video when I was cataloging them. Will probably be how that works. So anywho, all right, guys have a good weekend. Bye.